Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Valheim. Today is episode number 4, and in this episode, we are getting going. As you can see, I'm still wearing my lovely, basic leather armor, but I now have a bronze sword and a bronze shield. And we're feeling good. I love when you get to this stage of the combat system and you get to use, the bronze weapons. The combat system really comes alive when you have a sword, is my opinion. It really is weighted towards a single-handed weapon like this. It just works perfectly, exactly as you'd expect. And obviously having that shield for the block as well, lovely. Really is just smooth. Yeah, this is my favorite bit. Now I know a lot of people they prefer to use like the maces. And obviously there are some fights that go a lot better if you use a mace, Thinking of and the big slimy boss, whatever his name is, the big slimy boss. He in particular, you really do need to have a mace for, but everything else, give me a sword and shield any day. I'm just going around at the moment trying to get a little bit of food together so that we can go back, do some more exploring, get some more bronze, because the more bronze we can get, the more armor we can get. And also we need to look into getting the bronze axes. Bronze axe, so that we can start ripping down these big boy trees. Oak, because both the oak and the birch give you fine wood. So these white ones and these big chunksters here, they give you fine wood as opposed to the regular wood that you get from these ones. And fine wood obviously is how we are going to reach higher tiers of weaponry. So we're going to be doing that. I'm also going to be trying to collect up some core wood so that we can get a cultivator, because once we have a cultivator we can make a little bit of farmland and get some crops growing. As soon as we can get crops growing, we can even breed up some pigs so that we can have a consistent source of meat, which will be lovely. So without further ado, I am going to get to it, and I will see you in a minute. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that, guys. It's been a little while there. Yeah, I had my head stuck down a bit, getting some work done on on everything. I've had to extend this area because I found another what's it called? Burial chamber. So I've now got kiln and a smelter, so that I don't have to swap and change between them. We've got I managed to get a bunch of tin on my way back, so we've now got it, lovely cauldron. Now means we have boar jerky. Once we consume boar jerky, cooked boar, and the deer meat, we are looking very good. Look at that stamina bar, nearly 95. How lovely. And our current health is maximum 113. I would say that is pretty impressive. Healing 6 HP per tick as well. Madness. Absolute madness. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back over this way. We've got a couple of big copper deposit areas. Take a couple trips, get us some copper, and keep pumping out the bronze. We need to really get you know, more going on this so that we can get our armor upgraded. Okay guys, so I'll be back in well, for you a second. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you a little update on what was going on. So I found this copper vein, and it obviously, as you can see here, this is the outline of what you could see above ground, and it came around here, then like in line with that tree, and then back around here. But when you actually dig it out a bit, if you look, these things are huge. And here, look, it goes all the way underground there. Right, so if I come up here, look, you can see jutting underground. So even over here, it's probably going underground further over this way. This is not like, you know, 10 to 15 pieces of copper. And what have I taken out of it already? 2 in my inventory. I've got 9 in here. So I've taken 11 already, yeah? There's probably at least, what, 10 times as much as I've actually taken off. Go again. So, top tip. As I say, some people might have already known that. And I've known it for a while. But I've seen people, other people on YouTube do playthroughs and stuff. And they're not mining all their copper out. They're just, you know, they're doing a bit of a half-assed job about it. Make sure next time you're playing Valheim, build yourself a little shelter right next to where you've got your copper vein. That way you can put your crafting table in here, repair your stuff, bring a trolley. Just as long as you've got 1 copper ingot, you can get 10 nails to make a trolley. Yeah, the trolley has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 6 per 3, so 18 spaces. There is no weight limit. Obviously, the gravity affects it more the heavier it is. But still, you've got 18 spaces with 30 per space. You know, you can have a ridiculous amount of copper to take back with you just by keeping it going instead of, you know, letting it not build up. So why would you? Also, another top tip, when you're mining through it, come inside, clip a fire into the wall, seat on the floor, and ready, because we've got shelter, we've got fire, gives you comfort 3, which means you can get your rested buff back, which obviously, as we all know, regenerates our stamina an enormous amount quicker. This way we can, you know, keep mining for longer without being worried that we're going to run out of stamina. Alternatively, you could of course put the fire in your little hut that we've just built. You just need to build some form of ventilation for it. Okay, this can be thrown away. The one thing, yeah, that I was literally just about to start doing myself that you really need to make sure you do is maintain the inventory within this thing, because you will build up stone so quickly. You don't want it, chuck it. Putting it all in that cart, you're going to end up with a lot of... But yeah, look at all this, that if I hadn't started digging around it, wouldn't have been getting mined out. Madness. Also, by doing this, digging around it, and then eventually as far underneath you get, if it'll let you get underneath a bit, means that you can clear out all of the ground. Because you know when you dig down through the copper, and you get to the bit where it goes, where you can see the ground again, yeah, you then think, oh, that's it, isn't it? Whereas actually what's happening is it's very weird the way that the resources generate. Basically, they generate in one inside another, look, see? But she just destroyed it, and yet... Look at this, I'm making like a literal underground cave right now. Inside of this copper deposit. Crazy, innit? But anyway, I am going to get to work digging out as much of this copper as I feel that I've got time for. And I will catch up with you when I'm back at the base and starting to process it all. And we'll give you a catch up on how much I actually took out, because I have a feeling it's going to be a lot. And this is going to take me about 100 years to process. Right, anyway, I'll see you back there then. Okay, guys, so yeah, a bit carried away with the excavation. So, just for the record, that is the sort of space that you can expect to have to empty out for an entire copper deposit. Yeah, so we come over and look in here. Firstly, look at all this detritus over here from being attacked by several grey dwarfs. And yeah, so there we go. We've got 30, 60, 90, 112. Also got loads of stone, because I managed to manage it weight wise so that I can carry it all. And yeah, feeling like this is a pretty productive haul. So pretty much where we're going to leave off. I've obviously just got to get this back to home, which is going to be a fun task. Starter house. There we go. I've got to walk that all the way back there using this, because obviously I can't transport that much by myself, because that thing right now weighs 1,900. What's it in? Kilograms? I don't know. I'm going to go with kilograms. Obviously, I'm not going to bore you with that, and to be honest, at this point, this took a lot longer than I expected. So I'm actually going to end off on today's video. I know it's a shorter one than the previous ones have been, and I really do apologise for that, guys. As I said, this took a lot longer than I thought it would, but hey, maybe you preferred the shorter episode. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If for any reason you really didn't enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs down and leave a comment as to why. Any feedback is good feedback, as long as you give me feedback and not just a thumbs down. Also, whilst you're here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it is free and it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out immensely. And I will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Bye.